Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin here on Saturday. Tomorrow we have a member live stream again at 5 p.m. UTC. Last week it was very popular. We analyzed a price chart from scratch in the live stream. Always try to make these educational. Tomorrow, because it was so popular, channel members voted for it again, but we're going to pick a cryptocurrency this time, not one that I normally cover because it needs to be a chart that you don't know. So what I normally do on the day, so tomorrow at some point in the morning, I will provide a charting sort of assignment. Did that last time, told the members what kind of chart it is. I haven't decided yet, and then you can prepare, try your own count, and at 5 p.m. UTC, we then go through the chart together. Anybody who's interested, check out the channel membership. Besides that, what is Bitcoin doing? I want to explore a little bit more here what Bitcoin is. I want to talk about tactics a little bit. I think it's going to be an interesting video. But before we dive deeper into the analysis, first a few words about the sponsor of today's Bitcoin video, Chartprime. Chartprime is a service that provides specific TradingView indicators. There are 5 specific and unique indicators that you can only get through Chartprime if you sign up to one of their plans. These are based on quite complex algorithms and formulas and can be helpful in identifying trade setups, which means they can provide additional signals that could support your trading. Indicators can, for example, also be useful to support Elliott Wave counts to give more confidence. Of course, you don't need to apply Elliott Wave to use Chartprime, and the combination of their indicators alone can provide trade setups and signals as well. They currently offer a 30% limited time discount, so if you are interested in this, check it out. Of course, bear in mind that no indicator works 100% of the time. Here's an example of the Bitcoin chart with one of the range indicators. This indicator combines various indicators in itself, so you can adjust it to your needs, but it basically shows your range resistances, different support resistance levels based on different time frames, and it categorizes them based on their relevance. And this indicator provides you with dynamic support and resistance bands to which the price is reacting. And if you're interested in checking it out, make sure that you use the link in the video description and on their website. You can also read through testimonials and you can join their Discord community, which you can join in case you have any questions about how to use those indicators. I want to talk about when I place my next orders again. I will, of course, keep members on Telegram and Discord always up to date when I buy again. I've so far taken 50% of profit off the Bitcoin position that I entered on the 10th of March. I think it was the 10th or the 9th. It was certainly down here. That is still nicely in profit, but I took some here in this region, so pretty much where we are now, because I did at the time expect a deeper retracement. I then took some a day ago or so, a couple of days ago, when we were around 28.5 or something, or 29 even. And now I'm waiting for lower prices to start to scale in again, but I'm not like all in, all out. I try to scale in to support and scale out in resistance. For anybody who doesn't know, very slow approach, but that allows me to avoid a lot of losses. Okay, because a lot of people blow up their portfolios in crypto. It is what it is, but not if you give your trades enough space and keep position sizes reasonable. Now, I want to talk about where are we, with Bitcoin. So at the moment, maybe that's the question that many people have. Bear market, new bear market low coming or not. I'm currently leaning still towards we don't get a new bear market low, okay? But I'm saying it very carefully. I'm leaning towards it. Doesn't mean I couldn't change my view. It doesn't mean I'm calling a bear market low has been made already. No. I'm just leaning to it, and the reason why I'm leaning towards it is still because I think we have very good technicals coming, and we're going to take a look at the RSI in a minute, and because we can count a 5-wave up of the November low. But it doesn't mean it will be easy. Okay, I think it will be difficult, and Bitcoin's, although the price is certainly providing us with some challenges, because price action isn't 100% clear at this stage. Elliott Wave likes clear patterns, likes impulses, where targets and support areas can be very easily calculated, but price action isn't super clear. So I currently wait for the count to clarify. Doesn't mean I would wait with scaling in. So I will still scale in even when the count isn't entirely clear, because in the end there is never 100% certainty in these markets. But I haven't started yet scaling in, but I will start very shortly if we drop a little bit lower. Because I took profit sort of in this area. If we drop a little lower, I will just slowly start to scale in again. possibly even all the way down to, new lows. Okay. And then when prices go in profit, prices go up, taking profits, just scaling in, scaling out, right? It's not the all in, all out approach that many have. I think a lot of people who trade from an emotional point of view go all in, all out. I like the idea of scaling in, scaling out. I do explain that very often in the channel membership. A lot of people don't trade like that. That's fine. But this strategy has allowed me to remain successful in crypto, while most people blow their portfolios, unfortunately, exit the market and never come back. So it's all about managing risk, while being profitable, and So that's sort of my strategy, and I will scale in again here shortly. But I'm waiting for the count to clarify something for me. And where are we at the moment? So my view, as I said, I'm leaning towards the bear market is over, or not the bear market is over necessarily, but a low has been made, okay? Which doesn't mean we go up straight away, especially not with the latest price action, but certainly, I think maybe not the next few weeks, but certainly soon after that, we should see some more upside coming. That's currently my perspective. So we have 5 waves up of the November low, yeah? And that forms a wave 1. And let me zoom in a bit. After that, we came down in what I consider a wave 2, and we could now be in the 3rd wave rally. But the 3rd wave doesn't seem to be easy. Yeah, it doesn't really take off yet. So what I'm thinking here is, and that's what I explained in previous videos, that we rallied off the 10th of March low in a wave 1, and we're now coming down in a deeper wave 2. How that's going to subdivide, we're going to talk about in a minute. There should be a 3rd wave afterwards, a 4th and a 5th. In that 3rd wave, and there should be another 4 and another 5. So it should eventually cascade higher. Is it guaranteed? No, of course not. We could also get something a little bit more complex, but it's really a level by level thing. That's also why I can't really say, the bear market is over, because we take it level by level. For example, another scenario that's possible, if this yellow support area doesn't hold, and that could go down to 22K, if it doesn't hold, we have a different pattern that we can still use. We would then say we had, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to top on the 19th of February to form a larger wave 1, it was actually a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a little bit of a larger pattern, which then topped here recently, middle of April, in a wave 1. And we're now coming down in a deeper wave 2 that would allow the price to come down a little bit lower, possibly all the way down to 17.5K before rallying in a 3rd wave. Now, which one of these is going to happen, I cannot predict. I don't know at this stage. I wait for the chart to clarify it for me. But for now, I assume that a more significant top has been made here. And I'm waiting for better technicals to call a more sustainable bottom here again. And remember, I was very bullish around the 10th of March when we turned around. When everybody was, or not, I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of people were bearish. We had the bearish sentiment. We had the banks go, bust in the US. But this was when the daily RSI was oversold. I did call out at the time that this is a very, very reliable bottom signal on the Bitcoin chart. And I'm waiting for that now. So was very bullish here. This was also where I bought. It was below 30. And then rallied obviously quite significantly. And we had a bit of a warning here on the daily. We saw a bearish divergence, on the RSI. And that was a bit of a warning here. That's when I started to talk about, for some people, it might be reasonable to take profits now that we are sort of in the 30K region. I always need to be very careful what I say, because first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know any of you. I don't know how you entered. I don't know what you did, where you bought, whatever. But I said very clearly, if you use this trend reversal area, it might be useful or reasonable for some people to consider profit taking, at least partially. Which doesn't mean, all in, all out. It means scaling out possibly. And I know a lot of you did, because I get the comments about that, which was the right decision. But the warning was basically the bearish divergence in the very choppy price action that occurred here. Now, I'm now waiting for better technicals, because we are coming down. We're already around 42 on the daily RSI, but we're far away from the 10th of March low. Now, I want to say before that a bearish divergence is not a very, very reliable signal of calling a top in Bitcoin. Yeah, I need to see price follow through, but because price followed through and broke our 29.4K level, I changed scenario here, not from a direct breakout scenario into a deeper setback. And that so far was the right decision. But what I want to highlight here, we are far away from the 10th of March low, but the RSI isn't that far away actually. So what I think is going to happen would be a very bullish signal. If we come back into the oversold region, to around the 30 area, and price is above the 10th of March low, and it seems like we're holding it, that would be a good position or good time for me to take futures trade. I don't take futures trades very often. I mainly trade spot, but this would be one where I definitely will consider a futures trade, because it is again another good opportunity as we headed here on the 10th of March. I will make channel members aware when I do that, waiting for that. Yeah, and then we just need to see when it then rallies, do we get a new high here on the RSI? If it makes a lower high on the RSI, it would be quite bearish then. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm watching for here. The MACD on the daily hasn't turned yet, which is a good sign, because it means we'll probably follow the count a bit more and head further down. So hopefully that clears a lot of things up. Now on the micro level, I am currently looking at this structure here, and I am of the view that, yeah, we topped here possibly in a wave 1 on the 14th of April. We're coming down now in an A wave. The A wave, as highlighted in the previous videos, I consider as a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could very well be that we're now in this 4th wave. It's Saturday. You typically get these on a Saturday, these boring 4th waves. Ideally, we reach at least 27,930 in this wave 4. Does it have to? No, but it broke the trend line now, and it's a signal that the 4th wave is ongoing. This resistance here, which goes from 27.9k to 28.8, is a key resistance for a 4th wave. Ideally, we get rejected there and come down. If we don't, then it's an indication that the A wave is already in. Bear in mind, an A wave can be a 3-wave move. It doesn't need to be a 5-wave move. Okay, very important. But because we haven't reached in the A wave the 38.2 fib level yet at 26.7k, which is normally a common target for an A wave in a wave 2, I think you have a good chance to come down lower, and also we are not breaking yet through resistance. Then we should get a B wave high afterwards and a C wave down. And as long as we're holding 22k, I'm going to go with this scenario. Below 22k, I'm going to get a bit more concerned about new bear market lows, but there is still going to be one bullish setup left where we can use that green support area. So I hope really that was a useful talk here. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.